Hello everyone, it's Saturday, June 8th. Time for another garden update. Just real quick in the grow room down here. Got a bunch of parsley plants. We're gonna have to trim some of these out. We just want one per pod. I think we're gonna plant those outside next weekend. We're waiting a little while because they have to take the place of some lettuce that's still producing, so we don't want to take those out earlier than we have to. All right, it's time to take a look outside. Yeah, thanks, silver maples. Anyway. Start here in the west bed. We've got the sun gold tomato. Lots of flowers, really tall. We've weaved it through the trellis, so it's growing nice and straight. So that looks good. Down underneath, we've got some radishes, including ones that are big enough to pick. So yeah, that looks really good. Throw that in the bowl, pick the rest of them later. Peas, including some flowers now. And this is a few feet up the trellis already, so it's looking really good. The shelling beans, they're putting up a good fight. I think they're going to outgrow the shadow of the peas and the tomatoes, so I think they're going to be fine. So yeah, happy with those. Lemon Boy tomato, not as tall as the other tomatoes in the raised beds here. The square foot beds, but still looks good. Got some flowers. And oh, that is big radish. Ugh. Come on. Ooh, yeah, nice. Okay, I promise, no more radishes. Carrots, those have really picked up. It's been hot this week, so everything's growing really well. The equinox is coming soon, so the sun's at its most intense level, so everything's really growing fast. Lettuce, we've harvested a bunch off of this. We'll take some more very soon. Kale, same thing. Gonna have to harvest some of that. Scallions, growing slowly, but they're still coming. More lettuce, again, bowl time. Oregano, we'll cut a little bit of that too, just to kind of tame it a little bit. Basil, looking really good now, fully recovered. Scallions, these are a little bit older than those ones. That's why they look so much better. Chard, after all of our failures last year, we finally have big, really nice, harvestable chard leaves. So I'll pick some of those shortly. More lettuce. Again, a lot of this is ready to harvest, so I'll pick some of that. These are the younger beets. Still growing. I think they've got another month or so to grow. But yeah, they look okay. These ones are a week older and a little bit bigger. Okay, in the east bed, we've got the sun sugar cherry tomato. Also has flowers. Some radishes underneath. Looking really good. Next to that are the green beans. They're getting shaded pretty badly, but they grow so fast once they get established that I am not worried about it. I think that those shoot right out of there. Peas, just a little bit shorter than the one in the other bed, but looking really good. You can see we're going to have flowers very soon. I don't think there are any on there yet. Cucumbers. Ooh, there's the third one. We don't want that. Pull that out. Yeah, those look looking good. Got true leaves. They'll grab onto that trellis in the next week or two. Thai chili plant. Looking really good. Hasn't grown much taller since it came out here, but they like heat, so as the temperature warms up, it'll grow better and better. More chard. Again, looks great. We'll pick a bunch of that today. Carrots coming along nicely. Maybe not as far along as the ones in the other bed, but looking good. More chard. Yeah, really excited about that. More lettuce. There's only 2 here. These ones never came up. But we need this spot for parsley, so that's okay. But we'll wait a little bit longer before we pick those. They're coming along slowly. Parsnips. Looks like they're starting to come up. This must be a weed. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Looks like there's 9 of them coming up in the right spots, so I think those are the parsnips. More parsnips. Can't tell if these are up yet or if these are just weeds. I'll wait a little bit longer before I, pick them out if they are weeds. Kale. Looking really good. We'll cut some of that today also. Butter lettuce. Really, really big. Again, we'll cut some of that out. Here's more basil. Parsley. Not up yet, but we just planted them last weekend. And here are chives. Over here in the south bed, we've got the marigolds along here. Some radishes. Then these are the corn plants. There's 9 of them. They're not all up yet, but they're really close. You can see they're struggling to get up. Let's see. There's a lettuce plant here, and there's supposed to be lettuces all down this line, but I think there's only 1 up. Brussels sprout. It's got a true leaf. It's just kind of growing funny. Yeah, we'll see what happens. More radishes, butter lettuce, radishes back there. More radishes, lots and lots and lots of radishes. Radishes also on the back side. Brandywine tomato, growing really well. It's established itself nicely after moving outside. Nasturtiums. Oh, I didn't know there were 2 there. Jalapeno with a flower coming in. I don't know if this will focus, but anyway, sorry about the wind. More radishes. More butter lettuce in this line with radishes behind. Radishes over here. Radishes up here. Yikes. Roma tomato plant. Growing quite well. Lots of flowers. More heirloom lettuce. There's 4 of them in this line. More radishes. More marigolds. More radishes. And finally, the banana pepper plant. Again, kind of going slow, but the heat will help. Okay. That was a lot, and that was fast. But that's the garden. Now I'll pick some stuff, and we'll see what I come up with. All right, we've weeded the garden, and we've picked what's ready to pick. Now it's time to fertilize. We try to do everything as organically as we can. So we use this fish emulsion fertilizer. When the plants are outdoors, I do it at half the recommended concentration. So I do a half a tablespoon per gallon every 2 weeks with that. And then the Miracle Grow we use when the plants are inside because the fish emulsion stinks really bad and we don't want that smell in the house. So we do use the chemical fertilizer indoors, but then once everything's moved outside, it's all organic. And we also, of course, use the Miracle Grow for other things around the house, like hostas and stuff. So I'll need 1 tablespoon of this. It's really nasty. Oh no, I spilled. Sick. 1 tablespoon because I've got a 2-gallon watering can. Just kind of mix that in. Okay, that's good enough. Got a little stick that I use to try to scrape the bottom, make sure it's all mixed. And then we essentially just water the garden as normal, but with the fertilizer. All right, here's the haul for today. We've got several radishes, maybe 8 to 10, including some real monsters. Small bowl of chard leaves. A little bit bigger bowl of kale. And a big bowl of lettuce. This is why you grow lettuce, because you get a lot of it, and you can pick it over and over and over again. And last but not least, a tiny handful of oregano. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.